Now, this next P, P4, if you have no sense of this P, you may feel as if life has no meaning. It may cause you to even suffer from poor health and depression, as well as low self-esteem and feelings of low self-worth. Discover this P, and you'll feel alive again. Life will have greater meaning. You'll feel more balanced in your body, mind, spirit, and have a greater sense of peace, self-esteem, and self-worth. This P is purpose. Does anyone here know what their purpose is? If so, how did you discover it? Was it with your brain, or did you feel it into existence with your heart? Was there a particular event or circumstance that led to it? Did you know that when we focus on energy and things we aren't passionate about, we end up living a complacent, unfulfilling life without even really knowing why? Having a personal sense of purpose guides and sustains you every day. It gives you a sense of stability and direction. Finding purpose is essential for living a happy, healthy life. Sometimes it takes a whole lot of living to discover your life's purpose. And once you discover it, it may even change as you evolve, which is perfectly okay. It doesn't have to be etched in concrete, but it's a beautiful thing to know what your soul came here to do. Now, we're going to do a guided meditation so you can get an idea of what it means to feel your way to purpose. Everyone relax, back up straight, feet on the floor, and take a deep cleansing breath in your nose and down to your belly. Fill your belly, hold for a couple of seconds, then slowly follow the breath up and blow it out your lips. Now slowly, once again. Now let's begin. How did you enjoy that meditation? Did you feel your purpose rise to the surface? What are you most passionate about? What gives you the greatest joy? What would be your greatest regret if you didn't pursue it? Ask yourself these questions and allow yourself to feel your purpose into existence. I discovered my own purpose in the midst of an abusive job situation. I'd played small most of my life, but I also had a deep and profound knowing that I was meant to be so much more. That's when my epiphany came to me one night, as I describe in my book, Grown Sexy Wisdom. Click the link now to order your copy. It was as if everything aligned in that one moment, and I just knew I was meant to be a coach, a guide for other people who wanted to shine their light brighter and live greater than they'd ever allowed themselves to, just like me. That's why I created the Grown Sexy Freedom Academy, my online and live coaching journey to freedom, where you'll learn how to reclaim your freedom and happiness with powerful strategies for making you a priority in your life. Pivotal ways to overcome limiting beliefs that have kept you playing small. How to move past your inner programming to embrace new possibilities for your life. And you'll get my secret game plan for moving forward with conviction to create life on your own terms. Let's face it, freedom is sexy. The Grown Sexy Freedom Academy was created to empower you to reclaim your freedom and gain clarity and confidence for your path forward by learning to tap into your inner power to create a life that turns you on. So if you want more love, joy, abundance, and freedom in your life, join my Grown Sexy Freedom Academy. Click the link on the chat now. Now, give me a show of hands for who here knows the importance of this P. This P is so important to reclaiming your happiness. What is P for again? Purpose. Now this fifth P, if you ignore it, you may get caught up in head-centered, short-sighted thinking. You may even feel like you're just scratching the surface in life. It could also leave you focusing on everything you don't want, causing you to get more of that. Learn the power of this P, and you'll experience more heart-centered living. Life will feel good being in the flow of all the good the universe has in store for you. You'll be able to focus more on what you want to create for your life and allow more of that. This fifth P is perspective, gaining clarity for your path forward. What do you see is possible for your life? This is the theme of my entire book, Grown Sexy Wisdom. There's all kinds of coaching nuggets I included in there for creating a life that turns you on. It'll help you throw away all your excuses and give you clarity for creating the life you want for yourself. Be sure to go to the link on the slide and order your copy now. What a great tandem, Grown Sexy Wisdom and the Grown Sexy Freedom Academy. Be sure to grab a spot in the Grown Sexy Freedom Academy and grab your book now. Now let me ask you this. Are you a reactionary or a visionary? Can I get a show of hands if anyone knows what that means? A visionary is someone who creates a vision for his or her life and lives from it. I liken it to a game plan that you visually create for yourself. You can write it down, do a vision board, anything that keeps you focused on it. By creating the visual picture in your mind and reminding yourself of it daily, your vision starts to manifest. And you're like, whoa, this is amazing. But a reactionary is a person who lives from circumstance to circumstance, thinking life lives them versus them living life. Can anyone relate to that? It has no substance other than to keep you in perpetual victim mode because of all the things that you think are happening to you, not realizing that you are the creator of them. Have you ever considered some of the things that get in the way of us ever living the greater lives we desire and achieving our potential, living our purpose and passion? Some of those things are listed here on the slide. The overall theme with these is self-awareness. We must create a sense of self-awareness in our lives so we can recognize the thoughts or behaviors that keep us from the things that we desire to create and begin to shift them to ones that serve our grown-up selves. Can I get a show of hands for anyone here who's an 80s movie buff? Who remembers the movie Flashdance? Man, that was one of my favorite movies of all time. Not just because my college friends said I looked like the star, Jennifer Beals, but because it was the theme of my life. And it still is. I want to share with you the power of the theme song from the movie Flashdance, What a Feeling, by Irene Cara. Listen carefully and pay attention to the lyrics on the screen. And I'll see you on the other side. Man, I gotta tell you, that song always had me on top of the world. Let's break those lyrics down a little bit. First, Alex, played by Jennifer Beals, has a glowing dream. Her dream was to become a ballerina in the Pittsburgh Ballet. That's the vision. So she created the pictures in her mind. Despite the vision, though, she still had fears deep down, which were those limiting beliefs that were holding her back from that bigger version of herself. Now, to keep her passion alive, she worked as a stripper at night because it allowed her to live her purpose. But she was playing small. Every time she danced, she literally felt the music and was moved by it. She surrounded herself with a love interest who encouraged her, allowing her to overcome her fears, and eventually she auditioned and made the ballet. Her dream came to life by visualizing the pictures in her mind, feeling it in every part of her being, and taking the action necessary to achieve it. That song will never stop giving me goosebumps. And I shared it with you to show you the power of creating a vision for your life and living from it. If you grab a copy of my book, I share my secret coaching strategy for bringing clarity to what you want to create for your life and how to create your vision. This strategy is called the VICA strategy. VICA stands for vision, intention, commitment, and action. First is creating a vision for your life. Second is setting an intention for what you wish to create. Third is commitment. It's making the commitment to yourself that you're willing to do what's necessary to obtain your vision. 4 is action. It's what shows the universe you're moving in the direction of your goals and dreams, and it will show up in a big way to manifest it for you. So if you want to know more about this strategy and how it can work for your life, grab my book and sign up for my Grown Sexy Freedom Academy today. Now do you understand the importance of P5 to reclaiming your happiness and creating the life you desire for yourself? What's P5? Perspective! All right, you guys are doing amazing today. Now this last P is the mother of all P's in terms of reclaiming your happiness. How many of you may have ever been told that you take life way too seriously? Have you ever felt stressed out and filled with anxiety? Ever felt like your relationships were even losing their magic? Allow yourself to engage in this P, and your life will become much more pleasurable and exciting. It's a serious stress reliever. You may even experience improved relationships and put the excitement and joy back in your life. This important P is play! Enjoy life and have fun! Cue it up, guys! Everybody up on your feet and let's dance! Now how's that for an adrenaline rush? How'd that make you feel? You were laughing and smiling, letting go. Take time every day to set your inner child free. It keeps you young at heart and healthier. It may even improve your longevity. Play is what life is supposed to be all about. Happiness is your birthright. You better believe when you add play every day, it'll raise your vibration and shift your entire energy. That's exactly where you want to vibe, because that's the vibration that will allow your vision, the uninterrupted path of high vibrational energy it needs for you to be in alignment with it and to manifest it quicker. Now, take a look at this last quote. Remember, we don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. Now, come join in my program and let's have some fun as we incorporate P6 and all the other P's into your life. Now do you get the importance of this last P to reclaiming your happiness? What's this last P again? Play! All right. Oh my gosh, this has been such an amazing day. Thank you for allowing this beautiful exchange of energy today. If you got value from today's workshop, get up on your feet and wave your hands wildly in the air and DM the word happy to my Instagram account now. And you'll get a special surprise. Are you excited about the powerful strategies you've learned to fall madly in love with your life again by reclaiming your happiness? If you are, then stay on your feet. I'm going to give you a little test. Active learning creates a lasting impression. So we're going to go over those P's one more time. Type them in the chat as we go. What's P1? Power! P2, prioritize. P3, programming. P4, purpose. P5, perspective. And P6, the granddaddy of them all, play. Now, are you ready to reconnect to your unique and amazing power to create the next best chapter of your life? If so, my team is going to share with you one awesome link to two amazing opportunities. First, if you haven't already, go to the link shown here to grab your copy of my best-selling book, Grown Sexy Wisdom, 5 grown-ass ways to create a life that turns you on. And second, sign up for my Grown Sexy Freedom Academy, featuring my signature course, How to Reclaim Your Life and Happiness in Midlife by finally letting go of fear, excuses, and discontent to create a life that turns you on. Special event pricing is only good through midnight, so remember, grab a copy of Grown Sexy Wisdom and sign up for my Grown Sexy Freedom Academy today. I look forward to continuing our journey together very soon. Thank you. Now go ahead and click that link and get your copy of Grown Sexy Wisdom and a limited spot in my Grown Sexy Freedom Academy. Thank you.